Welcome to the reorganization meeting of the Zoning Hearing Board for 2020. I'd like to call the meeting to order and start with the call of the roll. Mr. Kane?
Here.
Mr. McGarty?
Here.
Mr. Rhodes?
Here.
Mr. Richardson?
Present.
Ms. Vitale?
Here.
Okay. Moving on to item 1, the reorganization and appointments of the board. Would the members like to nominate a candidate for chairman? Or chairperson?
I'd like to nominate Mr. Kane. I'll second it.
Okay, do we have any other nominations?
I'd like to move that the nominations be closed.
Second.
All right, and I will take the roll. Mr. King?
I think we can just do
Oh, whatever you'd like to do, that's fine.
a.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. And at this point, I will turn the meeting over to Mr. Kane, who is much better at this than I am.
Thank you, Kelly, and thank you, guys. I appreciate it. With that, I'll ask if there's a nomination for vice chair.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Rhodes.
I'll second that.
Any other nominations?
I'd like to move that the nominations be closed.
I'll second that. All in favor of closing the nominations?
Aye.
Opposed? All in favor of Bill Rhodes as vice chairman?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ask for a motion for secretary.
I'd like to make a motion that Ed McGargy be reappointed as secretary.
Second.
I'll make a motion to close the nomination.
I'll second that.
All in favor of closing?
Aye.
All in favor of Ed? Aye.
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 Oh, by the way, Bill, Ed, welcome back as to your positions of responsibility. I'll make a motion to appoint Bill Malone as zoning solicitor for the year 2020.
I'll second that.
Make a motion to close the nominations.
Se-
All in favor of closing the nominations?
Aye.
All in favor of Bill?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. I'll make a motion to appoint Arlene LaRose as court stenographer for the year 2020.
Second.
I'll make a motion to close any nominations.
I'll second that.
All in favor of closing?
Aye.
Aye.
All in favor of Arlene?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Welcome back, Arlene. Somebody else want to read? Bill, you want to read this?
Sure, we have to make a motion to appoint our primary and secondary newspapers of record for the year 2020. I would make a motion to approve the Delaware County Daily Times as our primary newspaper of record and the Philadelphia Inquirer as our secondary newspaper of record.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Did you want to do the meetings?
I'd like to make a motion to set the following 2020 calendar of meetings for the Zoning Hearing Board. And the dates are January 16th, February 6th and the 20th, March 5th and the 19th, April 2nd and the 16th, May 7th and the 21st, June 4th and the 18th, July 16th, August 6th, September 3rd and 17th, October 1st and 15th, November 5th and 19th, December 3rd and 17th.
I'll second that motion.
Meetings start time.
Mr. Chair?
Meetings to convene at what time?
Yes, and if we could change that to 7:30 from our previous, I'd like to make a motion that we change it to 7:30 PM startup time.
So that's all part of one motion, right? The meetings. And we can,
Yes, Chairman.
Kenny, did you want to say something?
Yeah, the August meeting is the first Thursday. I'm wondering why. Usually the one meeting a month is in the middle of the month.
Kelly, do you know if there's a reason that the 20th wouldn't work?
There is. Because of the way that the dates fall, it's more than 30 days in between meetings. I think there may have been a fifth Thursday in there. So we had to make one the second and one the third Thursday and one the first Thursday. just to even those out so we didn't have more than 30 days.
How about the 13th?
I'm sorry, the 13th.
Is that planning?
I don't have the planning schedule in front of me, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one of those dates that we chose for their summer meetings.
Do you have a conflict on the 6th, Ken?
No, I was just wondering why. I found out.
You okay?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a motion. I'll second it. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Meeting schedule's adopted. And entertain a motion to close our reorganization.
I'd like to make that motion, Sharon.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor? Aye. All right, we're going to adjourn and we'll reconvene the regular meeting in about a half hour. The Haverford Township Zoning Hearing Board of Tuesday, January 14, 2020. Present at the front table to my far right is, what's your title again? Kelly Kern, zoning officer. Ken Richardson, a voting member.
Good evening.
To my right, Bill Rhodes, a voting member. My far left, Jessica Vitale, a voting member. Ed McGargy, a voting member. And to my left, Bill Malone, our solicitor. We have one decision scheduled for tonight. We held our reorganization meeting earlier this evening, and I just want to say to my fellow board members, thank you for the confidence of appointing me chairman again. I hope to serve you guys well. The decision is case Z19-21, Scott and Lindsay Rockers, owners of 2019 Oakmont Avenue, Havertown, PA, DC folio number 2203-0169900, who seek a variance from the provisions of section 182-206C6A to allow the construction of a 476 square foot addition and 40 square foot ADA ramp that will encroach into the required 8-foot side yard setback by required 8-foot side yard setback and 20-foot side yard aggregate total, and a variance from the provisions of section 182-206C5A to encroach into the required 30-foot front yard setback. The property is R4 and located in the 3rd ward. Jessica, would you please take this decision?
I would like to make a motion to approve the variance subject to the following conditions. Number one, only the first floor addition will extend into the side yard setback and will be a minimum of 4 feet from the side yard property line. 4 feet from the side yard property line. With regard to the second floor addition, it can only extend to the setback as set forth in the zoning code. The first floor addition will extend no further than the length of the existing house as depicted on A4, exclusive of the existing enclosed porch, also described as office accessible first floor bedroom, for a maximum length of 33 feet 5 inches. The first floor addition is only to be used for an ADA compliant corridor and bathroom and the 2 accessory closets as depicted on A4. The new front porch cannot be enclosed and shall extend no further than the front wall of the existing enclosed porch, also described as office accessible first floor bedroom, so as not to extend any further into the front yard setback. The roof of the 1-story addition and the new front porch shall be no higher than the highest point of the existing 1-story roof over the existing enclosed porch, also described as office accessible first floor bedroom. Per the applicable building code, any portion of the exterior wall of the first floor addition that is within 5 feet of the property line must be of 1-hour fire-rated construction, and the amount of openings cannot be more than 25% of the wall area. The applicant must comply with the applicable stormwater requirements of the township. Water runoff should be directed so as not to adversely affect the neighboring properties, and the work will be completed in accordance with the notes of testimony and within 18 months.
Kenny?
I would vote no, Mr. Chair.
Bill?
I would vote no.
Ed?
I vote in favor.
I vote in favor with those conditions. That application is approved 3-2 with those conditions. adjourned.